Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Sailor Solitaire. Thank you so much for tuning in to your general reading for this October of 2017. Please remember that this is a general reading, so watch your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever sign resonates with you. And if you have any additional questions, concerns, or you'd like a more specific topic to get into, if you'd like a personal reading with me, visit my Etsy shop, www.etsy.com/shop/sailortarot. The link is listed in the description box below, so have a look at that as well. And so without further ado, let's get started. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your October reading. This is for about the first half of October, so don't forget to stay updated and check back mid-month where I'll be posting additional readings for you guys. So the first card is going to be representing the overall energies at play for you for this month. And we have Two of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, so I feel like, the most obvious interpretation of this card is that there's trouble in paradise. Okay, there's some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument, some sort of falling out even between you and a romantic partner. This could also indicate non-romantic partnerships. This could even indicate your relationship with yourself. So I feel like definitely it's hard for you guys to reconcile something. There's a lack of communication. And yes, this could even be communication between yourself and between different parts of yourself. Now, to go with the romantic aspect of this, I do feel like for the first half of October, maybe even into the rest of the month, there's definitely some issues that are kind of bubbling up to the surface. And maybe these have kind of been around for a while, lingering, but you and your partner kind of just dismissed it, kind of put it off to the side. And now it's kind of rearing its ugly head, and I do feel like it's time now for you guys to own up to this, to face the music, and to really communicate, talk things out, because lack of communication is kind of what got you to this point in the first place. And so I feel like now it's like now or never. You guys need to open up and really be direct with each other, level with each other, or the relationship is not going to be the same again. For some of you Aquariuses, you may really be on the verge of ending the relationship, so be careful with that. For others of you, mainly this is to do with yourself. I feel like there's two different paths that you want to take, and you really are trying to decide which one to go. In a perfect world, you would kind of have it all. You would be able to have everything, but I feel like definitely you guys are kind of at a crossroads. You guys are in some sort of dilemma. You have to make a decision, and you have to act now and figure out what you value, figure out what is really in your heart, what you really desire, in order to move forward. And I feel like it's going to be a difficult decision for you guys to make. So let's see if we can shed some more light onto the situation. The next card is something that you guys should be aware of, something that something that requires your attention, that may be hidden from you. Okay, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so are you guys being careful with how you're spending your time, how your thoughts are being formulated, and how you are responding to those thoughts? Because this Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, a card of a lot of stress. And you can see here that this person is like just burnt out. They don't want to deal with anything. You have a lot of resources here, you have a lot of support around you, but still, nothing in the world around you can really change how you're feeling inside. And I do feel like this is a time where all the issues, all the struggles, all the hurt and past pain is kind of again bubbling up to the surface. It's like there's something going on now that is making you relive and really feel all the hurt, all the traumas, all the pain in your life. Again, I do feel like this could be more or less a product of your mind and your thoughts. So again, be careful. If you know that you're prone to negative thinking, prone to loneliness, isolation, and depression, I know it's not as easy as just saying, okay, well, like stop it or get out of it. But I mean, it's time to own up to your feelings and what you're thinking and to communicate them. Okay, you can't keep it bottled up inside. This card is like, you guys are not willing to deal with this in your waking life, and so it's kind of translating. It's haunting you in your dreams and in in your own thoughts when you're all alone, when you're in bed late at night. It's that kind of vibe, that kind of feeling where you guys are suppressing things, you guys are keeping things inside, and then it's coming back, tenfold, full force, coming back because it needs the attention. It really does. So, I mean, you can either stay like this, alone, isolated from the world, or you can kind of man up, either take control of your feelings and sort it out in your own head so that you're no longer affected by it and you can just walk away and you can move forward. Or you're going to have to, you're going to have a confrontation. It's as simple as that. Because I do feel like there's just something yearning, something pulling you apart inside, something tearing you up. And I feel like, you don't have to just sit there and let your life pass you by, okay? Take action, take control. All right, the next card is general advice for you Aquariuses. And we have the Sun card. Sun is major arcana energy, beautiful energy, okay? When this card comes up, this is, especially in this position of general advice, this is a reminder for you guys to just do you, okay? Time will pass by. If you guys are struggling, if you guys are, hurting inside, time will heal all wounds, okay? You can't get over the situation by pining away, by feeling sorry for yourself, for beating yourself up. You have to just do you. You have to focus on what makes you happy. And you need to do that. Do the things that make you feel good inside, make you feel happy, revitalized. So is this hobbies? Is this, learning, reading a book, having, some time off? Anything that is just for you, not for anybody else, but something for you, something that makes you genuinely happy, not something that strokes your ego, not something that adds to your pity party. You need something that really just touches, that penetrates your soul, your heart, and that makes you all warm and tingly inside, makes you feel good inside. Okay, you need to do that. You need to transform this hurt, this pain, into something beautiful and into something that will make you stronger and make you more prepared for what's coming, for what's next. I do feel like, yes, some of you are going to have a confrontation. You're going to have to lay out all your cards on the table. You're going to have to communicate what's been inside. But don't let that turn you into a bitter person. Don't let that get you down. The Sun card is all about light, positivity, optimism. It's such a beautiful, radiant energy. Okay, and I do feel like you don't want to be burdened. You don't want to be bogged down by the pain and by what's happened to you in life. Just focus on being a good example, being a light, being a positive influence on the world and on people around you, and I promise you that your mind will kind of quiet down. You won't feel so conflicted, and the wounds will heal over time. But you need to be faithful to yourself and be fair to yourself. Respect yourself enough to not allow yourself to be locking yourself away and isolating yourself, and you know, and always being in such a down, like you know, a negative space, a depressing place. You don't want, that's not fair for you to always be like that. Okay, focus, try to radiate optimism and love, light and positivity. That is your advice. That is something that I really want you guys to try. Alright, so the next card is the outcome card for you Aquariuses. The Fool. Okay, another major arcana card. And this Fool, when this card comes up, it's not like you guys are fools, okay? It's not saying that you guys are stupid or naive. This card means that you guys are going to be reborn, revitalized, and reinvented. You can see that we have butterflies here again, you know, symbolizing transformation. And this transformation comes from a period of waiting, of being strong in that cocoon. But you know, and it may have been a long time coming, it may have been a long process, but once it happens, you know, you have the freedom to just go wherever you want, do whatever you want, and to be a beautiful example for other people to look at and to admire and to appreciate. This Fool card to me is all about having faith in yourself and in the world, and having that confidence to move forward, having that confidence and that inner strength to pick yourself up, you know, off the floor, and to be strong enough to take those steps forward into the future. You can see she's walking, you know, she's taking the steps, and they may be baby steps, but they're steps nonetheless. Okay, this person right here is just lying down, hanging out, you know, feeling sorry for herself. And this energy is just beautiful, powerful energy. And it is, you know, it's divine, it's blessed from the world. And it's something that we're all entitled to. It's something that you Aquariuses should have and that you should strive for. You shouldn't be in the dark, you know, you want to be out there, interacting with people, communicating what's inside of you, and working towards a harmonious lifestyle, a harmonious sense of being. And that comes from within. You don't need anything else. You don't need people around you. You don't need to change people around you. You just need to find that from within, and that comes from within, and that radiates, that shines outward. And I promise you, things around you will change once your perspective, once your mind and your thoughts change. Okay, so in regards to this Two of Cups in reverse with this Fool, and with this, you know, with all these cards really, for those of you kind of having marital or having relationship, romantic problems, you know, ease up a little bit. I feel like some of you guys are overthinking things. I feel like some of you Aquariuses just need to do you, you know, not be so suspicious, not be so paranoid, not focus so much on your partner and their faults, you know, just focus on trying to better yourself. And I do feel like, you know, for some of you Aquariuses, things can turn around. But then for some of you, to me, this is representing, you know, I definitely see a walking away, and you having to be strong enough to be fair to yourself and give yourself what you deserve, and to walk away and to venture off into a new journey, a new adventure on your own. But again, it's not the ending, or it's not an end. It may be definitely the closing of one chapter, but definitely you guys are going to be starting a new page, starting a new journey, and I see amazing positive things ahead of you. You just need to let go of you know, of isolating yourself and being in a state of negativity, because that's not going to help you. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope this reading was of value to you, and that you gained some insight, some clarity, some peace of mind, some reassurance. And don't forget to watch your other signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever sign you identify with. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please visit my Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/Sailor Tarot. Hope you guys have a beautiful October, and I'll see you guys for my mid-month reading, mid-October. Thanks a lot, and I love you guys. Thank you so much.